This is the first 1965 Ford Mustang that Consumer Reports tested 50 years ago. Price tag just under $2,500. This is the 2015 version with prices starting around $24,000. We've been going over the results of the many Mustangs we've tested throughout the years, and here's what we found.
We tested a 6-cylinder, went 0 to 60 in, wait for it, 16.8 seconds.
The original Mustang created a new segment defined by affordable entry price, long hood short deck style, rear wheel drive, and the ability to equip it from mild to wild. Offered as a coupe, convertible, and fastback, the Mustang sold in huge numbers, with dealers moving more than 1 million pony cars in less than 2 years. Over this first generation, the Mustang went through several transformations, growing significantly in size and horsepower.
In August of 1964, we tested our very first Ford Mustang. It was basically a reskinned Ford Falcon. Equipped with a 101 horsepower 6-cylinder engine, it took a staggering 16.8 seconds to get to 60 miles per hour. That's really slow. The following year, we tested one equipped with a 289 cubic inch V8. Needless to say, that was much faster.
The oil embargo of the early 1970s forced significant changes. Derived from the Ford Pinto, this second-generation Mustang was dubbed Mustang II, and it didn't go over well. Offered as a coupe and hatchback, the smaller, less powerful car never gained popularity.
In reality, the Mustang II was little more than a compact car based on the Ford Pinto. Back in 1974, when the engineers tested it, they actually preferred the AMC Gremlin, mostly because it actually handled better.
The Mustang got its mojo back with a third-generation Fox-bodied car. Offered as a coupe, hatch, and convertible, this generation saw the 5-liter V8 engine revamped, giving it new life and vigor. It quickly became a favorite among muscle car enthusiasts, fond of modifying the car and extracting even more power. Milestones included the potent track-ready Cobra and the turbocharged 4-cylinder SVO.
However, there were some shaky times. In the 80s, Ford actually developed a front-wheel drive Ford Mustang replacement. Thankfully, they came to their senses, and that model actually became the Ford Probe, a model that has come and gone, while the rear-wheel drive Mustang still soldiers on.
The fourth generation came with significant modernization. Offered as a coupe and convertible, this Mustang became more refined, with Ford's latest modular V8 engines, updated cabin, and more polished dynamics. Through this generation, Ford introduced several exciting variations with historical roots, including the Bullet, the Mach 1, and a mighty Cobra. The changes in the outgoing Mustang weren't quite as dramatic, but it was truly the best pony car yet. Despite retaining a simple live-axle rear suspension, when competitors had long used more sophisticated independent setups, the Mustang continued to set the class standard in our tests, even against revitalized competition from the Chevrolet Camaro and Dodge Challenger. Powers soared, with the base V6 eventually boasting more than 300 horsepower and the GT rising to more than 400 horsepower, all while preserving an attainable price.
The 2005 redesign transformed the Mustang from just a fast car into a real sports car. With nimble handling and a decent ride, it became a fun car that you could live with every day, and it quickly became a Consumer Reports top pick.
And now the next chapter of the Ford Mustang begins with a 2015 model featuring an all-new independent rear suspension. It has a sleeker design and a lower, wider stance. Even though this version features new design cues and technologies, it still remains true to the Mustang brand, but with a lot more technology, advanced safety systems, and latest infotainment gear. The new Mustang has a rich history to draw from. Stay tuned for our full Consumer Reports review of this 21st century rendition of a pioneering muscle car.